Mozambique is a vast, sparsely populated country with a tropical climate. Centuries of colonial exploitation, a 10-year liberation struggle, and 15 years of civil war leave a legacy of challenges. Despite rich and extensive natural resources and a fast-growing GDP, in 2011 the UNDP ranked Mozambique the 184th poorest country out of 187. Life expectancy is 41, and more than half the population lives at the threshold of the poverty line. Agriculture is the foundation of Mozambique's economy, yet 90% of the land remains uncultivated. In the north, 80% of people are subsistence farmers, making economic development and poverty alleviation highly dependent on agricultural growth. Increased development in the Nacala Corridor, an economic development zone linking Malawi with the port city of Nacala, has created a growing demand for vegetables. The Horti Sempre project is enabling local farmers to raise their income by improving horticultural production to meet that demand.
Mozambique, with the civil war, and also for the geographic location, especially the north, has been cut away from technology for almost 2 decades. So they still carry on horticulture in a way that I would say is a little old-fashioned. So there is a big need of technology transfer.
The first phase of the Horti Sempre project focuses on introducing improved seed inputs, innovative cultivation practices, affordable irrigation solutions, and access to the market system.
Horti Sempre is a project implemented by Swiss Contact. Horti Sempre is a project which is looking at how we can help Mozambicans to benefit from the current growth which is going on in the north of the country. Looking as well how, more specifically, the demand for horticultural goods can be met locally. Most of the products right now in northern Mozambique are being imported from South Africa. The methodology used by SDC, which is called M4P, Make Market Work for the Poor, is extremely interesting in the sense that our project do not intervene directly in the market, but we are trying to facilitate and see how we can bring sustainable change in the market to allow small-scale producers to be linked directly with the market in order to deliver better quality product at a lower price all year long.
Based in the city of Nampula, Horti Sempre identifies and analyses constraints in the entire market system, working with private sector stakeholders and agents for change to find realistic solutions that benefit poor farmers, with a particular focus on gender equality.
Gender is for us a transversal theme, and it's being also expressed in this project. Horti Sempre looks particularly at the role of women farmers. 40% of women we want to target specifically because they make an utterly important contribution. We are fully aligned with the country's poverty reduction strategy, particularly economic development. We are fully in line with what the government wants to achieve.
A visão futura do governo nós sabemos que a horticultura é uma atividade de geração de renda, principalmente para as famílias de baixa renda. E neste âmbito, o governo de Moçambique, através da Direção Provincial da Agricultura, é aumentar o perímetro irrigável para que a produção de hortícola seja ela feita durante todo o ano. Mas o que nós queremos é que as hortícolas sejam uma produção comercial, onde o produtor tem os seus ganhos para ajudar a sua própria família.
Horticulture is key to reducing poverty in the corridor. Most farmers have small plots, but horticulture is intensive, and even a half-hectare can produce up to 20 tonnes, allowing farmers to create a surplus and improve their standard of living with the extra cash.
It's a fast cycle. Most of the crops are 90 days, so it doesn't require a big working capital.
Horticultural production in the Nacala Corridor is largely uncompetitive in terms of price, it's highly seasonal and poorly diversified.
As exigências na culinária estão a ser cada vez mais moldadas, mais rejuvenescidas, então a cada tipo de cliente que vem à nossa cidade, às nossas casas, exige uma refeição condigna. E os vegetais são muito essenciais para as nossas refeições.
The wholesalers are keen to source vegetables from local farmers, but often local produce lacks the quality their buyers demand.
Este tomate aqui é tomate local e este é tomate estrangeiro. Então os nossos clientes exigem-nos muito que a gente pudesse ter esse tipo de tomate. E nós não conseguimos produzir, somos obrigados a sair daqui para Malau, para a África do Sul, eles para Maputo, África do Sul, à procura deste tomate.
Nampula is an important regional hub for horticultural trade in northern Mozambique. Horti Sempre is strengthening the hub by supporting the formation of the first wholesalers association at the Resta market. This will fortify links between small-scale producers and buyers. Horti Sempre has also introduced plastic crates that protect produce and dramatically reduce losses compared with the traditional wooden baskets.
Seasonality, I would say, is the real problem of the corridor, since most of the farmers, they concentrate their production in the cool season, basically from March to September. And that's because they don't have the right varieties to produce in the summer, or the practices.
Brasil e Moçambique têm praticamente o mesmo clima, as mesmas condições climáticas e o calor intenso, época de chuvas intensas. Então as variedades que trouxemos são variedades que tiveram e têm um bom desenvolvimento no Brasil, que com certeza vão ter um bom desenvolvimento aqui também.
Não estamos tendo uma cebola de boa qualidade porque a semente já não é semente como tal. Agora, nessa parceria, esperamos que essas novas variedades que o programa vai trazer, tanto de cebola como de tomate, de repolho, espero primeiro que sejam adaptáveis aqui à nossa região e que sejam variedades que tenham grande poder de conservação.
Horti Sempre is introducing the new Brazilian seed varieties adapted to tropical conditions via local suppliers. Angelo's farm is one of the test sites where the new seed varieties are showcased, and innovative farming practices are demonstrated to local small-scale farmers who are the target beneficiaries. The challenge is to show the benefits so that the farmers will adopt the innovations. Learning how to build greenhouses from local materials will help farmers protect seedlings from pests and use water more efficiently. Horti Sempre is establishing partnerships with local training institutions to guarantee the sustainability of the intervention. At Essor, a rural family school near Nacala, they are helping young farmers diversify their crops and produce all year round.
E aqui vamos facilitar agrônomo brasileiro que vai passar praticamente ciclo inteiro de produção na escola, ensinando ao jovem agricultor os segredos e a arte de cultivar hortícolas em estufas. E a outra linha de colaboração é irrigação, soluções eficientes a baixo custo. E introduzimos uma nova tecnologia que é chamada bomba de corda, que é uma bomba completamente manual, não precisa de diesel, e é possível captar a água a uma profundidade de até 60 metros.
For small-scale farmers with superficial groundwater, Horti Sempre recommends an affordable hip pump that is simple to install. It draws water from depths of 7 meters and distributes to a radius of 200. Another low-cost water-efficient option is the drip system, installed at a demonstration site at Karamaja, Napame, where a 200-litre reservoir uses gravity to irrigate an area of 250 square metres. However, with an average annual income below $300, farmers need access to finance to afford an investment such as irrigation.
Eu penso que o acesso ao financiamento por pequenos produtores é um grande desafio. Primeiro porque os bancos são as instituições financeiras, não têm serviços e produtos financeiros específicos para o pequeno produtor, porque olham a agricultura como uma atividade de alto risco e, por seu turno, o pequeno produtor não tem bens de garantia que possa assegurar ao banco que não vai perder o seu dinheiro.
Horti Sempre has a long-term strategy and is continuously expanding its activities along the horticulture value chain.
The overall idea is to strengthen, in a way, the private sector. Then when we leave, they are in a better position to respond to the needs of farmers.
By adopting the new seed varieties, farming practices and irrigation solutions that Horti Sempre recommends, it's estimated that farmers could double their productivity in the next 2 years and triple it in the next 4, giving them a foundation to plan for the future and improve their quality of life.